everybody. Great tonight.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming. Many people look for heroes in many places. For me and my family, we don't have to look past our front door. It is my privilege to stand before you today to tell you about my hero, and he is the real deal, not some fantasy sports star or entertainer. He has always taught my sisters and me that respect is something that needs to be earned. He is a man of honor and integrity who has earned our respect, and I am sure that as you get to know him, he will earn yours as well. He has taught us the value of God, family, and country, not through words alone, but by the way he lives. I know this man well, and I can tell you that the things that make him a great father will make him a great senator. He is completely committed to the things he believes in, and he believes in this country and the American dream. He believes in preserving families and our country, and he believes that government should protect our God-given rights. If you believe these things, then he will represent you well, because he is one of you. He is a good, honest, hard-working, brave man, and I hope to grow up to be like my hero, my dad. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my hero and the next United States Senator from the great state of New Jersey, Vader Qarmout.
I think he should run. What do you think? Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Do you guys know how beautiful you look from here? You really do. Thank you. Speaking of beautiful, let me introduce my wife. Jennifer. You've already met my handsome GQ son, George. We have Lila, Nina Catherine, and my curly top, Giada. That's my world right here. That's my whole world. Let me tell you, everything I am, everything I'll ever be, thanks to God, my family, and this great country. On the banner right behind me, you'll notice it says faith, family, country. It's not a slogan. That's who I am. That's who I am, and that's very important to me because, as George already said, he took my line, believe it or not. He didn't even see this. I wrote it last night, that our rights are God-given, not government-given. These are, government has just been put in place to protect our God-given rights. So some of you who know us personally know that my mom is not here with us today. My 77-year-old mother is on a week-long Bible retreat. And, well, let me just put it this way. I pity the fool who tries to get between my mama and her Bible. So, it is what it is. She still proudly clings to the Bible, and God bless her for that. Let me also thank the Wilson family, our hosts here today. I want to especially thank them for all the honor that they give to our veterans. When you walked in through that main entryway, you may have seen the Wall of Heroes on the left-hand side. So I definitely thank them for taking the time to appreciate our veterans. Is there any veterans in the room? Current, past, anyone? Okay, I see a couple of hands. Please, let's acknowledge them. Thank you so much. And also their families, because behind every vet, there's a family. So let's never forget, when we pray for the vets, we also pray for their family. Today is President's Day. Let us commemorate our presidents and our founding fathers and the great documents that they have written that are the bedrock of this great nation. We're also here to make an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vader Qarmout, and I will be seeking the Republican nomination for the United States Senate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've spent my life in business and academia. I am new to politics, so many have not heard of my name. But Abraham Lincoln once said, "Do not worry when you're not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition." It is my goal to earn your trust, to earn your confidence, for I am not entitled to anything. I want to earn your recognition. And I believe I can, because I have a plan. to defeat Bob Menendez. Yeah. Is that something we can agree on? Thank you. You see, Bob Menendez's parents and my parents came to America to seek the American dream. But the problem is, Bob Menendez wants to turn America into the country that his parents fled. On the other hand, I want to preserve and protect this great nation and pass it on to my children and yours. I want to preserve America and fundamentally change Washington. Because America is beautiful, but Washington, the way it operates, is ugly. Some of you on your way in have gotten these postcards, yeah? If you haven't, please grab one. And on the back you will see a comparison between myself and our sitting U.S. Senator. I support a balanced budget, term limits, pro-life, a flat tax, traditional family values, and I'm also pro-Second Amendment. Bob Menendez is not. None of these. As your senator, I will work on repealing the unconstitutional Menendez Obamacare. And so I would allow you to buy insurance across state lines, where today we cannot. Because I believe, coming from the world of business, I believe the best way to reduce the price of anything is through competition. And we need that in health insurance. We also need a balanced budget. We need to learn to live within our means. As my mama used to tell me, to stretch my legs as long as my bed. We could apply it here, to learn to live within our means. We cannot afford a $16 trillion debt. We have no right to bondage our children with this debt for future generations. I will also support the Keystone XL pipeline. Thank you. Energy independence is a way for America to create jobs. That's what we should be focused on, creating jobs. Lowering the corporate tax rate and making America more competitive should be job one. In term limits, I do not believe our founding fathers ever envisioned it to be a career. I think 2 terms in the Senate and 6 terms in the House, a total of 12 years, is more than adequate to do the people's business and then go back home to do your own. Thank you. I will also work hard to protect American sovereignty by upholding the Constitution, securing our borders, and not surrendering our rights to the United Nations. We also need immigration reform. We need leadership in this. Many politicians have shied away from this topic because it's easier to look the other way. But this is what leadership is all about. We must deal with this real problem by having guts to make the difficult decisions. I have authored and copyrighted an immigration reform plan. It's a real plan for a real problem. It's not amnesty, and it's not a path to citizenship, but rather my plan secures the border first, then allows them to register, pay a significant fine weekly over 10 years for breaking our laws without providing entitlements or the right to vote. We need to solve this very serious problem. To learn more about my immigration reform plan, it's obviously very detailed, but you can get all that on the website at bq2012.com. Again, that's on the bottom of the handouts, bq2012.com. You'll have a more detailed description. But the idea is we need courage, we need leadership in this, not looking the other way. We've looked the other way long enough and left our border open for too long. It is time to close the border, seal the border, and secure and protect America. Thank you. My parents looked towards America and saw something that was worth uprooting the whole family and traveling thousands of miles halfway around the world. What did they see in America that was worth it? And do we still have it? I want to preserve the freedom, opportunity, and the democracy that attracted my parents to this great nation. I agree with Ronald Reagan when he said that freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. It must be fought for and protected. I want to preserve America and fundamentally change Washington because I want to give my children the country that my parents gave me. Can I count on your support as I seek this Republican nomination for the United States Senate? Are you with me? Yeah! We must understand this will not be easy. This will not be easy, but together we can do it. So my famous line at the end of the last speech was, let's get her done. They made fun of me. They thought I was a little bit too much country, but that's okay. Folks, let's get her done. We can do this, but we need each other because a conservative candidate cannot win unless conservatives vote. We need to be motivated. We need to take America back. This is not in the speech. This is from the heart. We need to take America back. I believe 2012 is a very pivotal year. If we don't reclaim our nation, I do not believe we will recognize what will be left. And more sadly, what we hand our children will not look like anything that our parents handed us. I compare this to an heirloom passed from our grandfather to our father, like a pocket watch that our grandfather gave to our dad and dad gave to me, and I'm holding this pocket watch. And then one day I wake up and I can't find my pocket watch that is so precious of a family heirloom, and I'm supposed to give that pocket watch to my son. That's the sickened feeling I get in my stomach when I see what's happening around this country. We need to preserve and protect the United States of America. So are you with me? Yeah. We're going to do this. I need you, because we need to get rid of Bob Menendez. Do we need to get rid of Bob Menendez? Oh, you guys are way too quiet. Do we need to get rid of Bob Menendez? We got to do this, and I need you. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming today. God bless America, and God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.